my God! What an amazing show tonight on Survivor. I call it the Karma Killed the Bully. As you may or may not know, Colton Cumbie is no longer. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. I keep promising I won't sing during my recaps, but I lie. I lie just like a survivor every day. Okay, Colton starts off the show. I am so disgusted with him and Street. I'm spitting nails. I'm tweeting every 5 seconds. Oh my God! Okay, so they come back from Tribal from the week before, and Colton and Alicia just start picking on Christina. Left and right, they will not let her be. They tell her, you're dirt, you just won't make it, you're out of here, it doesn't matter what you say. Colton tells her to fall in the fire. Oh, karma is what happens next. It is just disgusting the way these two ganged up on her and just stuck it to her over and over. And Christina sat there and, I just wanted to go and kick some butt on behalf of Christina. So anyhow, they get to reward challenge, and he gets even more disgusting as a human being, which I'm not even sure is possible, but every time I see him on screen, he proves me wrong. At reward, you have to run up these boxes that are stacked into steps. And once you run up the boxes, you have to take a coconut, throw it down onto a trampoline, and try to hit a target. Now, Colton runs up, gets his, misses. Alicia runs up, gets hers, misses. But Colton has taken to screaming at Christina during the challenge and is blaming her because they're not winning. Colton didn't hit a single target, neither did Alicia, to the point where Jeff Ropes looks at her and goes, pathetic, my nephew could do better. But Colton is screaming at Christina, fucking bitch, oops, sorry, effing B, idiot, and things like that, screaming at her to run, and he's blaming their loss completely on her. The fact that he did nothing to contribute. Leaf scored, Tarzan scored for them, but we're going to blame it on Christina. So he's coming back from from reward, and he says, why don't we just tell Christina thanks for giving it her all? And it's just horrible. Now, what's even more disgusting is when people sit back and watch two people attack one person relentlessly for no reason whatsoever and let it happen. I haven't liked Tarzan from the beginning of this game. I have felt that he has sucked Colton's hind tit the entire time. He backs Colton up 100% in anything he does. Tarzan is just as disgusting, in my opinion, as Colton. And, Colton starts to get sick, and there's Christina taking care of him, and he's saying, well, Christina just wants to be safe. Alicia, his best buddy in the whole wide world, was nowhere to be found while Colton was getting sick, but Christina took care of him. So I'm just watching these two. So it turns out that Colton is having an appendicitis, and karma rained down on him something fierce tonight. I just love it. Look, he's okay. He had surgery. He lived. I'm not feeling sorry for the guy one bit. He was cruel. He was racist. He was bigoted. He was an awful person in that game. And what happened to him? And then, what's best? We're talking about two of the selfishest people in the game. Alicia, who I call Street Rat, and Colton. They are so petty and ugly. So here we go. He has an idol, and instead of giving it to anybody when he leaves, he keeps it as a souvenir. So selfish, so unbelievably selfish, but hey, it's Colton. But what's even best is Alicia looking at Colton lying on the ground, getting ready to be trotted off by the paramedics. And what does she say? All I'm thinking about is strategy at this point. He better give me that idol. He better give me that idol. And when he didn't give her the idol, she goes to confession and goes, he was just so selfish. And I'm thinking, pot, kettle, you two deserve each other. Y'all better live together because you're disgusting people. Okay, so they get tree mail, and the tree mail says, You didn't win, you didn't lose, but tribal tonight. They go to tribal. Jeff tells them that they were, what happened to Colton. Alicia delivers the message to Sabrina about how Colton kept the idol for a souvenir, and then they try to be all coy about whether or not the idol's still in play or not. And then Jeff does the best thing ever. He tells them to all drop their bus. Now, Troy, he's been so confident, we're going to beat them, we're going to beat them. Now they're one tribe, individuals, and all those eggs are up in the air again. The only thing I don't like about this is that Alicia was this close to getting her Tookus voted off that island. Jonas and Leaf were actually thinking for the first time in the entire game. Christina had gone to them and talked to them. I'd said this earlier today on Super Pass, and I said she should go to Leaf and Jonas and talk to them. She did it. She convinced them. And then Jeff made them all one tribe. Apparently Tarzan goes off the reservation next week. He's been off for a long time. What do you think about Survivor? I would love to hear from you. Okay, so I was so excited about Colton. So over the top with the karma and the anger and the yay he left, that I forgot to mention, like, there's another tribe on the island before all that. The thing that's going to be interesting to me next week is seeing how the women pan out. Tarzan, whatever, but Alicia is going to go back to her four women and basically lie on Christina. And if Christina can say, hey, look, she sided with Colton and the guys, voted Monica out and put us in a weaker position, maybe Christina stands a chance. The other thing is, will Chelsea and Kim, Chelsea, not Chelsea, there's somebody corrected me today, will Chelsea and Kim stick with their Jay and Troy alliance, or will they go back to the women? So there's a whole lot of strategy that is going to unfold in the next week, and I'm looking forward to seeing strategy on Survivor again instead of jerks, mean people like Colton and Street. Anyhow, now I'm done. Talk to you next week. Bye.